We've been seriously filming cruise content for about 2.5 years now. And as our channel continues to grow, I've had more and more close friends come up to me and tell me how much they love watching us, how exciting cruising around the world looks. But they say, I wish I could go, but I just can't risk getting sick. I don't want to get sick on a cruise. So today we're going to talk about how to not get sick on a cruise ship. Come and cruise with us. Come and cruise with us. Come and cruise with us, and you won't regret it. Hi, everybody. I'm Laurie.
And I'm Gary.
And we are
Laurie and Gary Cruise.
Baby.
Yeah?
Hello.
Yeah?
Why are you smiling like a maniac?
Because for the past year, I haven't had any teeth.
Oh, my God.
Well, I had these 2 teeth right here, just 2. But for the past year, and those of you who are following us know that I've been going through a lot of dental appointments with extractions, with bone grafts, with surgeries, with implants, with brand new teeth, the whole upper brand new teeth, and it's taken almost a year and about 20 appointments, and I'm finally finished. And look at these babies.
One of Gary's pain points for the past year was that he couldn't give you all a big smile.
I know, I was always doing this.
And now he can. So,
And now I can do this.
So if you think he looks a little kooky, that's why. So you may think it's unavoidable getting sick on a cruise ship, but there's actually multiple steps you can take so you don't face as many possibilities getting sick, or you don't get sick at all.
At all.
Today we're going to go over 6 of those, and you're going to want to stay around for the last
The
one.
last one was a surprise to me.
Because, yeah, it's very odd,
Yeah.
but it happened to me. You got to learn from my mistakes.
She got really sick.
So you are definitely going to want to stick around till the end. So without further ado, let's get into it. What's number 1, Gary?
Number 1 is sanitizers. Sanitizer. Now, what I do is I take a little bottle of sanitizer with me all the time. When I'm in the cabin, when I'm out of the cabin, when I go to the buffet, when I go up top to catch some sun, I always carry sanitizers. And there's sanitizers throughout the ships as well. No matter what line you're on, there's sanitizers. And what is really important is sanitizing before you go into a restaurant, especially the buffet. Now, a lot of ships, they'll say, washy, and you put your hands out there and they'll, or they'll have, some ships we've been on actually have, they're reticent about even letting you in the buffet unless you wash your hands, it's over to the right or to the left, with actual soap and water.
Well, they say soap and water is better than sanitizing.
Yeah, it is.
So do that sporadically throughout the day whenever you're able to as well. But what I find is that the best and most important time to use hand sanitizer is after you've served yourself at the buffet.
After you touch those tongs.
Because so many people have touched those tongs.
You don't know who's touched those tongs.
Yeah, and also like to lift up the lid in the buffet sometimes for like the pastries. Just before you eat that food, sanitize your hands. It'll get like some of those immediate germs away, and also...
So you sanitize your hands when you go in there. You pick up the tongs, you go to sit down, you sanitize your hands again because you've used those tongs. Okay?
Yeah. So washing, sanitizing, but not once or twice. All
the time, throughout the day.
That's number 1.
Throughout the day.
Number 2, if you can afford it, get a balcony cabin.
Yes.
Not that, now I'm not saying, oh, you have access to the air, so it'll make you less sick. If you're in your indoor cabin, you are equally as safe from getting contaminated with germs. But if you have a balcony cabin, you're less likely to want to go out all the time to be amongst the crowds of people outside.
You go up on the deck, on the pool deck, there's thousands of people there.
Yeah.
Literally thousands of people on that deck.
Yeah. So whenever we have our balcony, like if I need a little sun, go out on the balcony.
On the balcony. You're just by yourself. Or she and I. You know, it's just...
Want to read a little book? Go out on the balcony.
Perfect.
Now, it's not going to solve all the problems, but I definitely think it keeps us away from the crowds a little more.
Yes.
And so we run less risk of getting sick.
Yep. Okay, folks. Number 3. wearing a mask. Now, I know most, if not all of you, don't like wearing masks. I don't like wearing masks. Who does? People can't see your expression. You can't talk very well. You get sweaty inside. But I'll tell you what, it will save you from getting sick. And the best place to use masks, and when we go cruising, we still see people wearing masks.
And occasionally we'll throw one on if someone's like coughing near us.
Yeah.
The best place to wear a mask is in the theater.
In the theater, in a closed area.
Yeah, and no one even sees you. You can have it in your bag, pull it out for the show.
I always keep one in my back pocket.
Let me tell you guys, the theater is where you're all squished together.
Yeah.
People are coughing. You're kind of stuck there. You can't move away
Can't
from your
move.
seat.
You're there.
So if you have a mask, you can just throw it on just
Put
for
it
the
on.
show.
Yeah.
And then when you leave, you can take it off.
Take
You
it
don't have
off.
to wear the mask all day long. But masks help. Back when Gary and I were cruising during the pandemic, we wore masks.
Oh,
we never
yeah.
got sick.
Yeah.
Like not on a cruise ship, not in New York City.
Right.
Never got sick.
There were some people who got sick, but they weren't wearing masks.
Weren't wearing masks.
And we didn't get sick because we were wearing
Right,
masks.
lecture hour.
So,
do you guys hate wearing masks like
Let us know, yeah.
Let us know in the comments below.
yeah, maybe you don't like wearing masks. Maybe you do like wearing masks.
I don't
Let
think
us
anyone
know.
loves wearing masks.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a Batman mask.
Yeah.
Number 5, bring a little immunity booster, an extra supplement that will help you out. I recommend this one. It is a dose of immunity by Dose and Remedy. I don't have this every day, but I always bring it on a cruise. I feel like it backs up the old immune system.
They work.
I'm gonna leave a link for this one down below. We will earn a small commission. It'll really help us out. But also, I was using this, and that's why I have the link for you guys. I just feel like this is a super good one. But of course, there's other great ones to bring. Emergency, or just like a vitamin D supplement, a vitamin C supplement.
Keep taking that vitamin C every day. Keep taking that vitamin B. Keep taking your multi every day. You know,
Yeah.
It works.
Just make sure you're keeping that immune system strong,
Yeah.
and it'll really help prevent you from feeling sick. Or sometimes when I start to feel that tickle in my throat, I have a little bit of zinc and I never get sick.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Number 5. We think it's best to cruise on a mega ship to prevent illness. And I'll tell you why. You may be thinking, well, everybody's going to be squished. There's 10,000 people, including the crew. Everybody's just squished. No, it's not true. There's so much space. There's always a place to sit. There's always a little nook and cranny and corner, and there's always your cabin too. But to prevent illness, we think it's best to cruise on a big ship. Do you? Do
Yeah.
you think it's best to cruise on a cruise? You've cruised on big ships, right?
big ships just have, like the new Royal Caribbean ships, just have those huge, wide open spaces, and you're less likely to be close to someone there. I mean, we've cruised on smaller ships like Norwegian Gem,
Yeah.
where we felt really packed in. Nice ships,
Yeah.
but we felt really packed in, even though it was less people. These mega ships are just airy, open, wide, and I have no proof to back this up, but I'm guessing they probably have a better filtration system.
Yeah.
If you guys know anything about that, let us know in the comments below.
let us know if you prefer the smaller ships or the bigger ships, but we prefer the bigger ships to prevent illness.
And we're
Okay.
almost at the last thing, but before we get there, can we guys please ask you to hit the
Like and subscribe button.
with the
Notification bell.
notification bell really helps us out. It'll let you know every time we post. Then you'll watch our video, and then that will tell the algorithm, oh, people like to watch their videos, so let's push them.
We put out a video every Wednesday, so we're not going to be bugging you 2-3 times a day or once a day or anything like that. Once every Wednesday. So when Wednesday comes around, you hear that notification bell. Ooh, that must be Laurie and Gary Cruz. Let's see what they got to say.
All right, we're stalling. It's time to give you guys the last one. And you guys probably did not think of this, but
I didn't.
I know I do because it happened to me.
It happened to her.
So-
Yeah. Oh, big time.
If you are going to enjoy your sushi dinner, your fish dinner, do it towards the beginning of the cruise.
Yeah.
Because I got violently ill from sushi on one of my cruises.
Yeah, yeah.
And now, listen,
Sushi goes bad quick.
We've cruised many times, and we've had many a sushi dinner, and this was just one incident. I mean, we've probably been between all the sushi restaurants on all the ships out for sushi on a cruise like 30 or 40 times,
Yeah.
right? And I've only gotten food poisoning once, but once was enough for me to tell you guys, please, the sushi on the ships are good, but they are best to be eaten earlier on to prevent getting sick.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Eat it as soon as it comes out if you can.
Yeah, I guess that goes for all the fish.
Yeah.
Right, babe?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Fish goes bad quickly, as I've said before. So
have you ever gotten food poisoned on a cruise? Let us know in the comments below.
yeah.
And that's all we got for you today.
Is that it?
That's it.
okay.
I hope you enjoyed.
Yeah.
Anyway, until the next time, we want you to
To live your best cruise life.
Bye.
Bye, guys.